Open it up, yeah, my feet. Damn, came in out, but I call it facts. I fell in love with it right now.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Mavericks looking for a strong start to this road trip.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
If you see yourself
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Kept alive. Out to Doncic. Back to Williams. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Bangs home the trifecta.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Nice break. The Lakers. Holland, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Moisa. And it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 5 now.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
And that's a foul. Called on Ron Holland. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 3-point game. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Walker. Lakers with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. Let's see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And so it's Dallas with following the 3 by the Lakers. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Doncic. At the elbow, Williams. Here's Holland. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks ball.
Booker outside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Lakers trail. Here's Holland. Walker with the rebound. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. For 3, Booker. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Moiso. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game. On the wing, Bridges. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Williamson. Sweet little floater.
Showing the versatility with the floater. Williamson sees where the D's coming from and able to adapt.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the shot is good. He's got 12.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Brown. And there's the call on Zion. Williamson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers on D. They trail by 3. The screen from Brown. Here's Delorier. Always with the ball. Jacks up a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
3 points.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Here's Holland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Delorier. It's stolen by Capella. Takes it inside. Doncic outside. Here's Mobo. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
19.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
He takes it in. Pass to Delorier. Shot clock at 6. Back to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Here's Moiso. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's Booker. Booker hammers it down.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
Here's Holland. And it comes off the front of the rim. Mavericks leading by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you. Doncic outside. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Delorier. Fires for 3. Booker outside. Shoots over Holland. Again, the miss by Booker. Lakers trail by 3. And it's blocked by Brown. Another shot. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
There's a screen. Booker with no one around. Gallus, no good that time either.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
Tries again. Here's Doncic. And he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. And here's Booker from the arc. And you know who? Devin Booker.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Williamson, the screen. Here's Doncic. The layup missed.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Pass to Booker. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Booker for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Doncic lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Back to Booker. The tray. Good on the 3-point shot. Booker's got 26.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Here's Moiso. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this one. by one.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success, because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Pass to Giddey. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Reads the defense perfectly right there. Pretty dime by Josh Giddey.
Devin Booker attacking. The layup off target. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Shakes him into the lane, and it's good on the way in. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dallas leading by 9. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Pass to Knecht. Back to Giddey. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Booker. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Walker lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the man. Here's Holland. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Back to Booker. Bridges, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Bridges got 5.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And he makes that one.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
On the wing, Booker. 33 points for him. Pass to Bitadze. Count that one. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight mates.
Doncic converts inside.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Bridges misses.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Mavericks leading by 13. They set the pick. Booker outside. Pass to Bitadze. Lakers with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And a wide open look for Walker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Moiso. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And he drives in.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Lakers trail by 16. A 3-ball. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Moiso. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Bitadze. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Clock at 6. Here's Bitadze. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
From about 16, and it's Luka with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Moiso. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 13. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Wide open. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Here's Moiso. And the layup's good off the glass. 20 points for him.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks lead by 16. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lakers trail by 16. Doncic bounce pass. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Booker.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Rebound by Williams. Pass to Holland. They get it back. Stolen. Outside, Walker. And Walker throws Throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Missed inside. And so Booker will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Doncic outside. Here's Moiso. And the Lakers with another miss. And here are the Mavericks now. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shots good by Walker.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
That one goes in.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
We've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Here's Moiso, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Moiso, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
They really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Holland. The rebound by Bataze. Mavericks leading by 19. Here's Booker. He hits it from 9. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
This one for 3. Rebound by Williams.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Holland. Out to Doncic. For the 3. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Drives to the hoop. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Rejected by Booker. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Now, here's Doncic.
Get there, get there.
The 3. The rebound by Bataze. Booker inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Moiso. And he dunks it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
The first one falls.
Edgecombe taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Lakers with the ball. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the dunk by Booker.
Woo-hoo! Ooh, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Driving inside.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a three-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
There's the drive.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Moiso. Out to Doncic. Six to shoot. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good chance here for Booker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 54 points.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Goes back up. Off target. So we see the Mavericks taking the win.
It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, slide. Shoulder, shoulder. Stack them old hunts, recreate Yoda. I don't put no crushed ice in my soda. It's a in my new Balenciaga and Dover. 220. It's a in my soda. Sit on a Balenciaga Costa. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike.
Yeah. Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me. It get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the Lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the Lamb, it was me and Chance was in Miami like Bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take some losses, bro. What it cost it, bro. And it got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my... We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see the walk in the kitchen, it smell like woke up with a style. She driving a boat, I've been fighting my demon. I'm whipping the ghost, part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. Some gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow it still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down, somehow I still get back up. And I keep going, I keep proving, I keep showing, I keep developing, I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo, but I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we draw the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya in Berea, boy, you better duck your taco. They be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the city on my shoulder like Iago. We in Miami like Martin and Will. She tryna get her a part in the film. Love it in Florida, but when California, the red bottom blue is so hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the wheel. This ain't no movie, I'm starving for real. This ain't no job, I'm starving for real. I'm hungry for real, I'm barring for real. I'm warm for real, hands up, this a coupe D-Tot. Try to keep it P like a 2C drop, but we got it locked up like a 2C knot. Know that you wanna see Cool G rap, but right now you finna see Cool G rock. Big guy with a look, green bean for the dot. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. That's it to me now. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Clubs blowing up like getting bugged, daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted, fans fainted while I'm entertaining. Wild ain't it? How me and money handle. Feel me when I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud, run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law, playing my styles raw. I'm born to Mac like Ty Shaw, forget the fame and the glamour. Give me D's with a rubber hammer. My grandma bees, ebonics. Scratch bionic, it's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx. Lunatics to the day I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. That's it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. You say pretty boys ain't be wild, loud, okay, corralled, and us fouled, and us running the club and busting the crowd in. How then? Ask me again, and it's going down in. Now then, come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding. What you be giving when I'm around and frowning, talking it when I leave the town and say now, can you come out to play now? Hey, I'm ready to any day now. Play by my rules, boo, and you gon' stay. May I answer your third question like AI? Say hi to my left in the from St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana, Chi-Town, KC, Motown to Alabama, LA, New York Yankee to Hotline, Louisiana, getting paid off this country grammar. In Savannah, blow 30 mil like I'm Hammer, going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Come on. Boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. Bless it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it. I'ma show these cats how to make these millions. So you quit acting silly, mom. Kid quicker than Billy, mom. Talking really not needed, mom. Flows I get them freely, mom. Especially I mom. Keys to my beamer, mom. Holler at Beanie, mom. See me, mom. Rolling deeper than any mom. Through Jenny's mind. Through you city, back up the King's line with nice shice. And they try when they produce and sell the same be twice. All over close to from broke to having broke. 'Cause my price range is lower. Now I'm knocking like Jehovah. Let me in, Bill Gates. Let me of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose the song. Oh no, 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 freedom is the road. Oh no, 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 coming in from the not to sell it is worth more than gold. Guiltiness will catch them in the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They'll try to manipulate you through your pockets. Now you're caught up in the fog with the optics, with the vision. Try to control you so they take the power. No, we don't play that game. We're here to empower. Give God the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises. Give God all the thanks and praises. Thanks and praises. Give God the thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises. Give him the thanks and the praises. Give him the thanks and the praises. Give him the thanks and the praises.
sprint to a profit. Do the numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could have been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself. Could have been more loyal. Could have been more for you. But you been so fake, I swear it's like the chains you be wearing. Aluminum for you. No heart to pour you. First time I saw you, you me. Had you out your body. Had you out your body, 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 had you out your body. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you.
For sure. I for you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would follow you if there was 5 of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 of you. For me, I for you, now I need a shot of you. Time with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out your body, G6 Scotty, the way you got it, like a bachi, blast off rocket, I can't pass off Stockton. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was wildin'. Blowing up your phone, what you want, when you rap, baby, know I'm started. Wanna be alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't tryna troll, cause I'm grown, so what's going on, just be honest. What's with all the aqua silence, you got another than this.
I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you.
I must admit I got a gutter. Shotty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother soul. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me wanna me. Will left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I'm Mr. Old Streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah. Clutching up on the highway, riding down the strip trying to make a pick on a Friday. Always on my tip, wanna get at me sideways. Wanna trip, we gon' better high rate. I'm still with with the but not the same homies. I done lost the chain and watch them change on me. I walked through the rain, they watched it rain on me. I took all the pain, they left the blame on me. I ain't want the fame, I swear the fame chose me. Tried to switch my lane, but it still came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, they just wanna step my way. Go to war up the score for the then they still hate. I do more for by the day. I'm gon' for my that laid away. In love with my I must admit I gotta cut up. Tidy with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit, I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother's soul. Crossing my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me, wanna me. Split left for me and they all gon' see I win hard.
We can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, no, I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no, I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days, and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. Baby, that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring 'em back. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feelin', you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real, it turn you numb, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the Cypher. Judas, I can feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on me. Now you trying to swim, you see my jeweler threw some water on me. If I was you and you was me, you would've left me out. Got it on my own, I would never ask you to help me out. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feelin', you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me?
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna wish you, I just can't stop. Okay, let's go.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little bad girl when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Rock with me, baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite. got that so good, that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl when I'm with you and I just can't stop.
We've got NBA basketball in store. For you, we're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotion. Just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going.
You my favorite. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick on. We getting rich. Both our exes broken, we getting rich on.
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl when I'm with you and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it.